Hi dears, welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's me, Anna, with you here. Today we are in our lovely Benidorm. It's officially Boxing Day, so happy Boxing Day, everyone. And we are starting our walk today from the biggest park in Benidorm, which is Park La Higuera. And here, as you can see, there are a lot of changes. They're doing some Romaine village right here. A lot of cars are coming from behind slowly but surely to make like a Romaine type of circus. And here there are a lot of columns right here behind me. And this is gonna be the type of concert, like event for people just to see how Romaine people were living here in the area long time ago. Let's go ahead and see how Benidorm is living on a Boxing Day. It's already 26th of December. I cannot believe how the time flies. Look at this. All this will be changed. This is where the event will be. Everything is almost fully decorated. There are some more columns right here. This is just spectacular. And this is where a lot of the event parts will be held. Usually on these type of events, this like area is being closed. And what they do is sometimes they even ask for the green certificate just to make sure that everything is safe, because there is barely any safety distance in there. The entrance is decorated like this, like in Romaine type of style. And this is the Benidorm's fair. The same one that we opened up in the beginning of December. We've visited it, I've showed you how it looked like. And to be honest with you, we went ice skating. There's an ice skating rink right here. And what I wanted to say is that even though there's a lot of people who are willing to go, the ice quality was at least just awful. Now it seems to be that they've changed it and it's very good. Like I can see right now where it melts at the end right there, but the rest of it is quite okay. When we went there first time, it was all water and we could not skate. And right now it's also strange because it's like a lot of snow on top instead of just being ice. So a lot of people are going right now. It's Sunday. As you know, I'm filming it on the same day that I'll be posting it, just for you to see the real Boxing Day here in Spain. By the way, it was only recently when I got to know why it's called Boxing Day, like what it actually means. I've got to know, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Boxing Day is basically because long time ago on the 26th of December, a lot of people who were like servants and like less money having people, let's say it like that, like lower class people, they were receiving gifts, like help from the church, from their people for whom they were working for. They received gift boxes, or just like boxes with some things inside. So starting from then, it started to call itself like a Boxing Day. I think it's like this. If there's another version, let me know, please, because I'm very interested on knowing this story, especially because in Spain, we don't celebrate it. But I know that in a lot of countries like Australia, I think even in New Zealand and in UK, of course, it is being celebrated. By the way, here in Benidorm, if you're coming with children or grandchildren, so that you know, these beds right here, they're free of charge. So you can bring your child whenever you want. And these attractions, like jumping beds, they are absolutely free. The other ones, like these ones, of course not. But jumping beds, all for yourself up until the Three Kings Day in January. And these are our lovely Three Kings. This celebration will be with a big parade. Hopefully they won't cancel it. and it will be held on the 6th of January. There's going to be a parade walking down the main streets here in Benidorm. All the rest of these small houses where they sell souvenirs, here they used to sell chestnuts, but right now they're not here. They'll be opening up in the evening. Our lovely Christmas tree. I love this Christmas tree. This is my absolute favorite of all because it looks so natural. Even though it's still strange to have, we've passed already Christmas, we're heading towards the new year. It's Boxing Day today and it's literally 20-something degrees outside. It's 20-something degrees outside. It's extremely warm. And I'm just going to be taking the mask for a second because you have to wear a mask while you're outside. This is a new law that they've decided to do once again to implement this measure once again. A lot of people are walking with the masks already. I've seen just a few without, but the rest of people are just walking with the masks, so everything is fine. So yeah, it's just a few days left up until New Year. On New Year, there's still going to be a concert on the Levante beach. I hope they're not going to be canceling it. I'm going to be letting you know just in case you will be here for these dates. I will be letting you know in our community tab or just in the videos in case it's going to be canceled. But as so far, the concert is on still and available. And there's going to be a huge firework on the Levante beach on New Year's Eve. So let's hope. I will try my best. I will try and go and film the spectacular New Year's firework for all of you guys. Let me know if you're interested in seeing that because it should be. And we're heading towards the old town. I want to show you how the Tapas street, famous and delicious Tapas street, is looking like on a Boxing Day. There's a lot of people in here, or if people prefer to stay outside. To be honest with you, a lot of people during all this year, they try and save up some money for Christmas and for festive time of the year. And usually on these days, they celebrate Christmas Eve dinner at home with their family members. Then on the 25th, basically they stay at home and eat what they've cooked the night before. And afterwards, on the 26th, all these days, if they don't work, if they're here on holidays, what people tend to do is just to go outside, get some coffee, gather with friends or family, go somewhere to eat or have dinner. It's still the same. It did not change, although less people are going to bars and restaurants right now. That's true, you know it. But apart from that, people tend to go out a little bit more on holidays. By the way, there's quite a loud music in all entire Benidorm city center, and the old town right there. There's a lot of music, and on the Mediterranean Avenue, they've put Christmassy music, which made it impossible to film the last few weeks. So I hope this music will not be on right now. And if it will, well, I'll try my best so that YouTube would not cut my video out due to the copyright. The longest zebra here in Benidorm, by the way. Look at how long it is. It's still red, by the way. Look at how long it is. All this is the zebra. There is some light system and sound system as well for the people who cannot see, for example. There is a sound system that indicates basically that you can pass. See, now the sound changes. Ah, lovely Benidorm's old town. There's a lot of people. There are a lot of people in here. It's surprising. I thought it's not going to be as many people because a lot of people were saying that they're not coming on Christmas, not coming, canceling all the time. So I just thought it's not going to be the case, but wow. Okay. A lot of people in here. It's nice to see Benidorm so busy, and I'm happy that the music is not on today, because if not, I won't be able to film. I would need to put my voice on top of the video, and it's not something that I like to do, because I like to be very natural and just tell you what I see in the video. A lot of people. I'm very, very surprised with the quantity of people that we have in here. A lot of families are from here. They're locals who are just having a nice walk, just shopping, enjoying their time. But there are also tourists, which you can actually see from the wear, you know, because if you're a local, you're wearing a big jacket like I do. But if you are a tourist, you might be wearing shorts and like toe-less boots or shoes or slippers, something like that, you know, more like summery type of clothing. Favorite ever ham shop. They have amazing quality ham. That's the best probably from Benidorm. So if you want to try it, you can come. You've seen already where it is. There are some police officers controlling. I suppose it's just controlling the capacity or the masks. By the way, a lot of people, everyone literally are with a mask. Everyone. Like, I do not see any single person right now without a mask. Nice. Let's head to some of these smaller streets, because my point would be to show you the tapas bars. Look at this beauty. They've been decorating this house for more than a week. And this is probably the most beautiful house here in the center of Benidorm. It's amazing. By the way, like in a lot of places, what you have is these QR codes. You go here. This one is directly for this one, like for this garden. I'll show it to you in a second. You scan it and you can check the cultural activities. And this one is in general Benidorm cultural activity. You scan it and it says you all the schedule. And this is how this garden looks like. Amazing, isn't it? Nicely decorated. True holiday spirit. And now I'll show you the tapas street. I know a lot of you are wondering, what if I want to go for a tapas street for a lunch, not for dinner? Like on the first part of the day, let's say like at 12 a.m. Is something open? If it's not, how should I know what to do, if I should go or not? So we're heading right now there. It's 12 o'clock. Some people also like to see when I'm filming it. So right now is literally 12:00 right now on the clock, so midday. And we're heading to the Tapas street on midday to see if it's open. I'm almost sure that it's going to be closed and they are just preparing for the opening for lunchtime, which is like 2 p.m. But just in case, we will go and see. By the way, remember the restaurant that I showed you was very nice for the seafood, which was Cordoba? This one here, they've decided to close it down. It's closed. Or for the end of season, they say will be opening up back again in 2022. And this is the famous Tapas street. So nicely decorated. A lot of places already are almost open. They're putting out the menus and just preparing everything. So shortly, in about 15 minutes, you will be able to sit down, for example, if you would be here. Very, very nice. Like, all tapas are ready to go. Amazing.
Ay, papá, te lo dije.
Last touches, last finishes, the menu. Some people already sat down for a first drink. Very nice. I love this street, to be honest. So just let you know, if you're coming here even on midday, like at 12:30, you would be able to sit down already. The oyster place not open just yet. They'll be opening up slightly later. Great place to be with delicious meals all around us. And this one was my favorite of all times. And here, by the way, they are asking for the certificate. So even though it's like half open air, they will be asking for the certificate. They are opening up also in next few minutes. Almost everything is ready for Tapas Paradise to open for tourists and for all people who just love traditional Spanish tapas. Let's head down to the beach area to see what's going on there. This will be our last stop for today. I'm almost sure that with today being almost sunny, nice and warm with barely any wind at all, there's going to be quite a lot of people on the beach, but we will see it by ourselves right now. By the way, right here, once you go from the Tapas street, there's a supermarket and they sell quite a lot of English products. Just so that you know, just in case you need something, you can pop in here. It's quite expensive because it's in the old town, but if you need desperately anything, well, you can come in here. Tourist info is open, of course. Just in case you want to explore something more, ask about some kind of museums, visits, guided excursions, anything, or how to reach one or the other certain point. Although you have me for all this, but just in case you want to go and take some flyers, you can visit this tourism office. Okay, it's not as full as I thought it will be. There are some people walking down the beach because it's very nice weather. But in general, I would say there are a lot more people in the old town and like city center than here down the beach. Although here usually there is not a lot of people in any case, but right there where you can see like the palm trees and right there when the proper walk begins, by the way, this is the place, the Spazzo, where you can get a coffee for €1. Just in case if you're interested, only €1 for a coffee. Here, once you go already towards like the heart of the Levante beach walk, there are more and more people because it's where most of the hotels are located and it's where people just have very easy access. So as you can see, quite a lot of people here. Although I hear a lot of Spanish speaking, but I do hear English speaking people too. And the lifeguard is still here and there's even someone swimming right now. Some children swimming in the sea. Lovely weather, lovely weather, almost at the end of December. 22 degrees today, just amazing. We could not have asked for a better Boxing Day weather. All the terraces are full. Inside is empty, terraces are full. Obviously, because they don't ask the certificate on the outside just yet. So all the terraces, oh my God, there's like barely any free tables left. That's amazing. Wow. A lot of people here today. So this was it for today, my dears. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video and you got to see how Benidorm lives on a Boxing Day 2021 here in Spain. I wish you a lovely, lovely Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow already in the latest news update from Benidorm. Bye everyone.